do.
Wake that ass up.
Rise and grind, baby.
The Live Hip Hop Daily Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Woo! We got the #1 morning show to hit Atlanta, man. Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Get your ass up and tune in. www.livehiphopdaily.tv.
Get that app, baby. Yeah. All right, well, shoot, we here live and direct, Rise and Grind Morning Show.
We live just now?
Yeah, we was live, bro.
Okay, so
That's how we start the show.
That was our phone. My face probably I was all starry-eyed and shit. Nobody seen that.
That's how we
My
start the
face probably
show.
looked crazy.
Shoot, good Wednesday morning, everybody in Atlanta. Good morning.
What up?
To everybody in America. We
Happy
here.
hump day, man.
Yeah, happy hump day. Rise and Grind Morning Show. Heat in the streets.
Live Hip Hop Daily.
Man, shoot.
Here we go again.
Kick Soprano in the building. I ain't seen you in a minute, my brother.
I know. What's good? What's good?
Shoot. I've been watching the internets, bro.
I know. We all have.
Yeah.
We got a little bit to talk about today. Just a little bit, you know. You know, it's some things going on out there.
Good morning, sweetheart, Texas.
Oh, shit.
Speaking of Good Morning,
shit.
Sweetheart, Texas.
Very love.
Valentine's Day coming. Who you got?
Valentine's Day around. I got one chick.
Very
Man.
love
I
over
got
here.
one chick this year.
One?
One,
Wow, really?
really.
Oh,
Wow.
One really?
That's surprising.
I turned 30.
Yeah, he did.
I turned
It
30,
did.
So life changed.
It did.
You know what I'm saying? Life changed when I turned 30, you know. I slowed down with all y'all.
Slow
You know what I'm
down.
saying? All
Okay.
y'all that ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? I felt like my meter was going down. You know what I'm saying? So I need to preserve some for the right female. You know?
Oh, jeez.
Before the meter run out.
Why can't you just fill up? Go to Quick Trip and just fill up.
I mean, it's that life meter of a man. You know, kind of like when you just did it all meter. You know, I think that meter. Kinda, I want to say.
You get to that point, though.
Yeah, like
You do.
You know, not did it all, but you done did enough when it
But-
comes to females.
Yeah.
You done did enough.
You didn't
I
get
done
to a
did the
certain point.
lying. I done did the staying out, going to her house, to her house, to her house. I done did, you know. So
You get old.
I feel like that meter to just. I need to say the rest for one female.
So
Whatever's my meter left.
this one,
Uh-huh.
that it?
It might be, you know. It might be
Whoa,
that.
that's saying a lot now
That's saying a
from
lot. 30 now,
a
man.
man like Lord. That's saying a lot.
That's saying a lot.
You know, we growing beards now.
Yeah,
You know
niggas
what I'm
getting
saying?
old.
Getting old, man. You know what I'm saying? So.
Niggas get old, they start growing beards and shit.
So you got to slow it down.
Yeah, man. You know, I forgot it is Black History Month. It's crazy. That
It
Black-
is
yeah,
February.
Black History Month. Same month.
It's a lot going on.
That's why they threw a whole lot in February, you know what I mean, to get everybody off.
There's a lot going on this month.
Yeah, All-Star Weekend,
All-Star
too.
Weekend coming up.
They're like,
Super Bowl we just came off of.
throw everything in February.
Just put it all in there, man. For all you, I don't even want to say the N word, but for
All you niggas.
So what's your Super Bowl relapse, man?
Oh, I mean, real quick, we got to
shoot.
talk about the Super Bowl.
Oh, man.
I feel bad because I went with Philly the whole week up until I got
Don't
to the,
say
Chases.
up until I got to the betting spot for the Super Bowl. You know how it is, man. It's like I need to start going my own. You know how you listen to everybody.
yeah.
You know,
Influence is
let me
something
talk
else.
to my bettors. Let me talk to the people that gamble. Like the
Influence
gamblers.
is something else.
For the gamblers out here, you know how it is when you got your mindset and you get all the way to the destination of where you got to put your placement at. Yep. And it's always the naysayers around you like, man, who you go? And I usually don't tell nobody shit. But, I don't usually tell nobody what the fuck I go with. But, it'd be like, you look at it, they're like, they got a little experience. Like, yeah, kind of say, I don't know about that one, young blood.
Throw the salt in the game.
Shit, I don't know, boy. Brady don't lose in a white uniform. Brady,
Then you
it's only
start
been
thinking about it,
Like,
like-
start throwing out stats. Every time you won the white uniforms, they won. There's only been 2 teams in history that lost in the white uniforms.
Yeah.
Like,
You-
come on,
you
man.
start thinking about
why you
it.
gonna say that?
Why you gonna break me down like that?
I'm just saying,
Why
man.
he got the money in his hand, like
they trying to complain Brady to Jordan. He got 5, Jordan got 6.
Yeah.
You go get that
Come on,
six
man,
way.
stop saying all that stuff to hate me. And so what I
feel
did
you.
was change my bet to Patriots low.
Oh,
You know what
You know what?
Patriots low mean? Then.
you know what?
Meek Mills would slap you right now.
And I'm a Meek fan. That's
I
the
know
thing.
it. I know it. Meek
Look,
Mills.
man, I'm from Indiana, so I hate Tom Brady with a passion.
True.
All right, so
True.
my thing is, even though I hate him that bad,
Yeah.
I just could not understand or see why he didn't win. I can't see it. I don't understand it.
I think it was, bro. I think it's all a setup. Even in losing, it still could be a setup.
Did y'all know what the highlight headline story behind the Super Bowl was? Malcolm Butler didn't play, the star cornerback.
Yeah.
Right.
So I want to touch on that because I read the reason. Do y'all know why he didn't play?
They tried to say it was a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
was
it was
things.
a whole bunch of different
They
things.
said that
Caught with
He missed curfew, first of all. They say he missed,
I heard
they say
that
he
one.
missed curfew.
Yeah.
The man said he was with his family. I agree with him. He probably was with his family.
Yeah, they probably all down there.
Second of all, they say he came in an hour or a day late for, they got to get there.
They got to do the press thing.
He came in a day late.
Yeah.
And third, they said the man had marijuana in his room with females. And so this is my whole.
Now, with his family there?
Yeah. With no, well, I don't know. They didn't say all that.
Oh,
of course,
okay,
but I want
you-
all three of us to say something.
Okay.
I'm going to just go. Mine's going to be quick.
Okay.
My perception on that is this man been there before.
Oh, yeah.
This man won a championship, won a
Yeah.
Super Bowl ring.
No doubt.
Even if he did do all this stuff, you don't think he know how to be prepared and be preparation for the next day for that game?
Right.
So they said they didn't tell him until after kickoff that he was going to only play special teams. This man only played 98% of snaps this year. 98% of the snaps he was on ball.
That sucks.
He was a starting defensive back, and you gonna tell him right after kickoff that he's not playing?
Man,
Tell me the night before.
that's the Patriots way.
But that's the bill, and
That's
Yeah,
the
it
Patriots
really
way.
is.
That's
Yeah,
the
it
Patriot
really
way.
is.
And I'm about to give it to you.
They don't give
I'm about
a
to give
damn.
you one thing that I took from an interview on the weekend. And what he said was it was a former NFL player, I can't remember. He said the thing about when you go play for the Patriots and what people said is you gonna win games, but you're not gonna have fun.
Hell no.
So what's your aspect on playing for Bill Belichick in the whole scenario? Like you gonna win games, but you're not gonna have fun.
Winning ain't always, you know what I'm saying? After you don't won so much, winning ain't everything. Even if you haven't won a lot, winning ain't everything. You know what I mean? In some situations, it's best to be
Still
happy.
paid.
You get,
Right.
and have fun doing what you do.
Yeah.
But they have a system that run. I don't want to cut you off or
No,
cut
no,
your
no.
time, but
Do your
shoot.
thing.
They just got
we good.
they got their own system. When you go there, it's almost like, you know what I'm saying, shoot, hey, Illuminati, but hey, come save your soul. If you hand that motherfucker over.
I honestly think it's real. It's to me when you in sports when you get so high, to me it's about politics and money.
Yeah.
It's about who wants to see the bigger headline.
True.
You know what I'm saying? That next day, especially when you start talking about like championship games, world championship games.
Yeah.
It's like Monday morning or after the weekend or whatever. It's like what's the biggest headline we can get out of this past weekend?
Yeah, and what's it to you?
And what is it and what's it worth to you? Okay? So, I mean, anybody can believe what they want to believe, but let's real quick, let's just go back to when the Seahawks was win the Super Bowl. Okay. All right, let's real quick. It don't get too much more in your face than that, right?
Wowzers.
Malcolm Butler got that interception to win the game for this.
yeah.
Beast Mode been running the ball all game though.
Yeah.
All game.
He was.
140 something plus yards,
Yeah.
and you pass it on the two.
On the 2. He got it down to the 2-yard line.
you
They
pass
should have
it
gave
on
him
the
that
2?
touchdown. They should have gave him that touchdown.
Politics, and it was first politics and money. So that's what I believe. Now you can believe what you want to believe, but if you open your eyes and you really look at some of these championship games, sometimes I don't believe it has anything to do with skill. Power went out. Man, really?
Come on.
Really?
Power did go out.
Super Bowl, y'all didn't pay the power bill?
So if they'll do this in sports, if it's gotten to the point where they'll Pete Rose this shit in
Lord.
everything, if they'll Pete Rose this
Lord.
shit in everything,
Yeah.
what else are they doing this shit in?
What's organic out here?
Yeah.
Entertainment.
Entertainment. What's the ESPN? Entertainment.
There you go.
Man,
There you go.
shoot, when we here, y'all don't get no conversation like that on no other podcast.
Hey man, we
show
telling y'all
nowhere
what the
else,
truth
man.
is
Yeah,
out here.
man.
Hey,
Shoot.
hey, before we get off the Super Bowl,
Okay.
I got kicks related shit on the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
I
Heat
got
in the
kick-
streets.
I got heat in the streets, kicks related shit on the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Nike did us something serious though.
What they do?
So Justin Timberlake performs at halftime.
We seen that.
All right, did y'all see the
missed
kicks
it.
he was wearing?
Yeah, I seen the
Nah, he had the
threes.
threes on. The threes on.
The cement, the white cement
the white
threes?
cement threes.
Yeah,
but
I
it's
seen
a
them.
custom made just for him.
How would they custom
Well,
made?
they first of all, it was a sketch that Tinker Hatfield, which Tinker Hatfield is the one who made all of the Jordans with the, you know what I'm saying, the three, I think threes, fours, 5, 6, 7s.
That was a
and
nice
some other
pack.
stuff. He was the one that designed those. Well, there was an original sketch for the Retro 3 that had a Nike swish on the side of it, okay? All right, there was an original sketch for that. Now, that never made it to production. So what they're doing, this is the 30th year anniversary for the Jordan 3 this year. They call it the year of the 3. All right, so they're doing all kind of different stuff. So they're bringing like they brought the old Tinker Hatfield sketch with the Jordan with the switch on the side of it. So it's like some special release shit, right?
Oh wow.
Okay.
All right, so he had those specially made for him for the show. So he goes out on the Super Bowl halftime show. So when he about a couple minutes before he gets ready to wrap the whole show up, Nike drops those on Sneakers app.
Ooh. I hate y'all.
The
Nike.
same shoes that he.
The same shoes he got on the show
You can
which
get them now.
I kind of think that drop was dope. I think how they did it was dope. I'm pissed I couldn't get a pair because immediately after the show when they dropped, they were selling for $2,500.
Damn.
Immediately after the show. So if you were as lucky enough to be on Sneakers or smart enough, which I should have been, to know they were going to do some wild shit on halftime.
How much they probably was?
They probably.
Oh, it's a $200 shoe.
It's a $200.
They're $200.
Is that better than because y'all seen the commercials? They was all terrible.
Oh yeah.
So the money,
I didn't
marketing-
really see
the marketing
any.
money was spent some other way.
Yeah. So
Was that
Nike always be creative too.
that was
that
dope.
was creative. That was dope. I'm mad I
dope.
didn't get it, but that was dope. I really like the way they did that. They need to do more special drops like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Catch people off guard. And
But you gotta be a real
if you
sneakerhead to know.
in the right place at the right time, you good.
You gotta be a real sneakerhead to know that information about the shoes that he had.
There
Because
you
you probably
go.
looked at.
You gotta follow.
You
the
look at it and
algorithm.
you think it's just a white cement 3 if you just really look at it. But it's some other special shit going on the shoe or whatnot. It's not an OG or anything, but it was an old Tinker Hatfield sketch for that shoe.
You know, we posted it on the page,
And we
right?
posted
Let
it
me
on
see.
the
Yeah, we
page.
posted
But
it
see,
on
if
the
you look at it
page.
real quick, it just looks like he got on the
I
white
see
cement
the
3s.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying? And then they drop them. Now they've come down in price since then, but then they drop them.
see the check.
I was gonna pull it up on here so I could, you know what I'm saying, make sure people that don't know nothing
that's
about
hard.
it could check it out.
Now Justin Timberlake in this picture,
But-
you know you done creased the tone them bad boys.
Oh, that's a rap. Niggas was hot about that. They was like, "Oh, you creasing the toe, nigga.
the toe, nigga.
You
See how he
creasing the
did it?
toe, nigga."
Shoot, he was dancing like a mug. He was dancing like a
It's-
mug
Oh
all
no,
halftime.
he danced. He still got his day, but he has lost 1 or 2 steps.
He got 2 pairs.
He's
So is Justin Timberlake a sneakerhead?
yes, he is. He's a very big Jordan 3 sneakerhead. That's the one right there. That's the
Shout out Millington. That where he from, man, up there in Tennessee.
Yeah, he's a very big Jordan 3 sneakerhead, definitely.
3s.
He actually had a pop-up that they just did at his he's got like a little shop that they just did a pop-up on, and they got like all different colors of these. Of course, they're not going to be nowhere else, but at his pop-up. So I look for those to go bananas if somebody ever cops
I like
a pair.
I
gets
like
a pair.
that. I kind of agree.
They
with
different.
that.
They
I kinda
different.
agree with it.
I'm just so used to it, not the Nike switch.
I'm a
so.
fan of threes too.
Oh, I
I'm a
love
fan of
threes. I love threes.
Threes and fours.
Love
Them was
threes.
some
So
really
those
good hoop shoes.
those the Justin Timberlakes basically.
JTH, I think they were called the Justin Timberlake halftime or the Justin
Wowzers.
Tinker Hatfield, one of the two.
That shit.
It's all good. But like I said, immediately after they came out, they were up on StockX 2,500. People was paying 25, 22, 23, 100.
Well, congratulations to anybody
So-
that got
They
them.
sold-
boys.
they
Yeah,
out. They sold
congrats
out
to
now,
y'all
right?
who got them. I was way too late, so I found out about it way after. So
He was like,
yeah. I felt some type of way, but it's all
Speaking of
good.
shoes, last Friday, you know the Hawks played the Cavs last Friday.
Right.
True.
Did you see the LeBron-inspired Deion Sanders prime?
Yes,
time
I did
shoe?
see that drop.
Dang,
Yes, I
we
did
all
see
be-
that drop.
Yo, them
Yo.
shits is hard to me.
They
I don't
hard,
know.
but you wasn't getting them. I tried.
You
L City
losing.
losing. Yeah, it was a wrap. They are dope. There was a dope concept.
I see. I like how Nike is doing
But I like
right
how
now.
LeBron went and said, "No, Deion's his favorite player." You know,
Yeah.
Best,
So let me
best two way
incorporate
athlete
that.
ever.
That shit, them shits is hard.
Them
to
shits
me.
is dope. Them shits is
But
dope.
those only for LeBron.
They was so different. Yeah, they was on. Ain't nobody else getting them. Now, let me tell y'all this. Going forward, you might want to look out for another drop coming up with those. Except it's gonna be the all red LeBron.
That's the all-
with the Deion whole joint on.
strap.
That's the all red ones I'm talking about. I seen.
No. I'm talking about the white ones.
Yeah,
the white,
red, and gold.
white,
pair.
red, and gold.
Yeah.
These are gonna be all red.
Ooh,
Now, if they
all
drop
red
them, I ain't no
shoes is-
confirmations that they're gonna drop them, but just be on the lookout.
Oh, so these had the sole was white, right?
Yeah,
all of
just,
it was-
just be on the lookout just in case they do. Because he did actually have those red ones on in the game. I forgot what game it was, but so just be on the lookout for those.
Yeah, talking about Okay, so this part.
Those have not
yeah,
dropped, but those are the ones.
them.
Make that a little bit bigger. Let the camera see those.
Them cold.
Those have not dropped yet, but they just may.
I don't know if
he's
the
wearing
camera
them.
can see this. Can you see this on the camera?
You know, Nike gonna try to get that money any way they can. So I believe
them
you know,
shits is cold.
It's about time Nike start coming up with some,
some different ideas
look
that
at
are
LeBron.
good.
That heat.
That are good.
LeBron,
Different ideas that are
hey,
good.
those are cold.
But them, you can't replace them Deions. They need to drop them Deions.
Oh,
I had
they
the black.
did
You
last
see
year. though.
LeBron, he put
They
up a
did.
picture of the white ones.
Yeah, those are the ones that dropped on the sneakers app.
Yeah.
Okay.
You had to do the draw. and
So he put them
everything
next
for
to the
those.
Deions.
Yeah. That original Dion, you
Yeah.
can't get it.
Oh,
You
man.
just those are dope.
How much?
Those are
Like
dope.
if you find those right now, crisp condition, like those would be worth some money.
Which one, the
original
Deons?
Deion?
The original ones.
They just dropped again like last year, so they're not really up there in resale. Maybe a couple hundred. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something like that. Maybe
Them
between
shits was
170
hard,
and
though. I
180.
seen them shits
Hell
Friday.
yeah.
I said, oh yeah, LeBron, and he wore them in Atlanta. You know, Deion because he said he wanted to wear them here because of the Falcons.
Yeah.
So it was like kind of.
It's all good. I like the way he shows love to, you know what I'm saying, everybody, everybody else, but he ain't got nobody to show love to on the team no more. Though.
Oh man, speaking of that,
Speaking
man,
of the
Clean
team.
house,
I
didn't
seen
it?
a meme last week that said by
they-
Monday LeBron's gonna have a whole new 14 players.
Yeah. Oh, they clean house, bro. What
Hey,
the
JB
hell's
said.
going on?
JB said if he come and win the championship now, you really can't say LeBron ain't the best player.
That's
ever.
real.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. There's I forgot that guy's name on ESPN. He said what they just did was clear a path for LeBron and Paul George to go to the Lakers.
Oh, you think?
But not Isaiah Thomas over there. LeBron ain't about to go back over to IT.
Shit, that might have been. He might have been setting that up for you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
So they
After
can
this
get-
year,
they
he a
can
free
get rid
agent.
of IT after this
And you
year.
know the Lakers got the money.
Hell yeah, they got the money. Ain't got nothing but fresh legs over there.
So why
Young
why
boys.
LeBron want to go to? What's so big about him going to the
That's
Lakers?
the,
LA.
It's a bigger market.
It's a big market.
You can
yeah,
sell
it's
shoes in
huge.
Cleveland. If
He's
you
in
can,
Miami.
it ain't
It ain't
LA.
LA.
I'm saying
LA is
get
a
it.
whole coast.
Yeah,
of people.
it is. It's a
So
whole
it's just like
culture.
going to play with Kobe. That's where Kobe went. LeShaq.
But you
It's-
gotta
You
understand.
think LeBron would retire his jersey and same things with Kobe and Shaq did theirs?
Listen, bro.
hell?
LeBron. Think about how many championships he got. He'll be the only person to have championships with several teams, East
Right.
Coast and West Coast, bro.
Right.
You won 2 championships with the Heat, the one with the Cavs, and then to go across your
You put-
lineage be that long.
You put Paul George and LeBron on the team
That's
out there in LA with some of the fresh legs that they got already.
You got
which
ball,
You
you
gonna
got-
take what you're taking is veteran experience,
Yeah.
and championship experience
get it.
out there with the young guys that are out there.
to fight against the best
So
conference.
Lonzo
'cause
Ball.
they-
Lonzo
That's
Ball,
all they
LeBron.
need. That's all they need is
Lonzo,
is a
LeBron.
veteran to come out there with championship experience to really get
They
these
need a
young
big-
boys.
show 'em
they
Laker
still need-
tradition.
They still
What?
need a big man. They still don't got a Shaq. They never have another
Nah, they
Shaq.
don't got a big
Another
man like
Hakeem.
Shaq.
I mean,
Yeah, Elijah Wan or Kareem.
mean,
yeah,
shit,
in
yeah.
that Laker uniform. It's the Lakers known for
Oh,
having
the
a big
Lakers.
man.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
they won with just Kobe. I mean, shoot, it was Kobe and Lamar Odom and Paul
Who's they
Gasol.
say?
and-
Well, Paul Gasol was the big man.
yeah, Paul Gasol.
Please
was
don't
the
take
big
nothing
man.
from him because that was one of the
Yeah,
best.
The game has changed in the West. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't have that big, just diesel presence. You got to have somebody that can kind of play defense and offense and extend the floor.
Your centers are shooting threes now.
Yeah. And they 7 foot.
And they 7
When we
foot.
grew up, I wish the center would shoot it through when we played basketball.
There's
Nigga,
no-
you about to be
that was
right on
a
the
cardinal sin.
Yeah.
It's a different game.
Yeah.
So now the centers are shooting threes. Ain't that crazy?
All right, so
that's
shoot.
2 minutes.
This ain't been a heat in the streets. This has almost been like just an
2
entertainment.
minutes.
report.
Hey, it is what it is, man. I mean,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
20
yeah,
minutes.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
you
Shoot,
say. So we gotta hop into the shooting.
we up into some stuff, you know.
We got 10 minutes left. Man.
Should we just close this one up and then just go on and hop it, just or play it on out and just do the introduction because we jumped into a lot. I think
Okay.
that'd be a dope entertainment report.
You
I
gonna,
mean, what y'all?
well, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this a part 2, so we ain't gotta come back one day this week. So we're gonna do a part 2 interview. We'll be right back, man. This is gonna be the Rise of Graham Morning
This will be
Show.
the part 2, and we'll really get into the heat and the
Yeah,
street.
we'll get into the
Hip-hop
heat.
Heat on the
Daily.
feet.
Yeah.
You got steals and deals or what?
I got some steals and deals this week, and then the next time we come, I got some first real heat of the year pickups.
All right, cool.
Oh
cool.
man, so
All right,
we're gonna eat, take a break, and we're gonna have 2 shows. So you'll see this again next week. You might see the same outfits, but you can see.
You'll see us again tomorrow, but it'll be the same thing.
We'll be
All right,
right
Rise
back.
and Grind Morning Show.
All
We'll
right.
be right back.
one.